Hello everybody, happy Wednesday, should we call it, instead of Wednesday? I think it's a Wednesday today. Tommy's back on, ready to give some money away, and Jamie's, we're going to have to calm Jamie down. I think this guy's going to have a heart attack because he's a bit excited. I've been, been talking to him before the hangout, and it's like, whoa, calm down Jamie, relax. so for this hangout, we're going to do a few updates. I'm gonna give you a little update of what's going on with the advertising. And again, the first few days we're set with foundations up. Like I said in the first hangout, sometimes when a new program launches, the likes of Jamie's and the leaders, they have to get the links out there. They have to set up the websites, add links all over the world. And now it's time. The rocket's going to lift off. I can see it already happening in my results, and I'm going to show you. But one little thing I had a lot of questions. People say, how do you do this? How do you do that? And I forget sometimes that there's newbies, should we call them, new people. And then I sat and thought about it for half an hour, and I thought, we take it for granted sometimes. We've been doing it a little while, some are out there, or marketers and long-term marketers, but there's people out there haven't got a clue, and it's not a bad thing. It just means that the learning curve's at a different level. So I'm going to maybe do a couple of examples of how to post on Facebook. Just start off really baby, and if you know it, just enjoy the show. If you already know the information, but there's people out there ask me questions, and I think I forget sometimes. We'll leave them behind, and that's not really fair. So we've got to keep topping it up. But I'm going to share my screen if I can get this right today, and let's have a look if I've got the right screen. So if you can just give us a shout if I'm sharing.
Yeah,
Right, okay. All right, that's I wasn't prepared. We're winging it today. So a little update. btcearlybirds.com. I've added some in the team build pages. We've got Advi Duo. So if you click that, there's a link to there, and also some help and setup. If you click that Advi Duo help and setup, it'll throw you over to the Early Birds Media Center, where we have all the training videos. We'll be adding videos, and if I see Jamie's videos or anybody else's out there and it's a good video, it's on YouTube, I'll be grabbing it and sticking it in there. It won't be all Jim's videos. Tammy's got some in there, and I think Steph's got some in there. So that's the place to go. Whoever team you're in, it doesn't matter. Go over there and you'll see, if you just hover over, it'll show you the title, how to load a login ad, how to recycle an intro. If you want that, rip it, use it. Yeah, that's what it's there for. But that was a quick update on that. And I'll put the link, when I publish the hangout, I'll put the link below, btcearlybirds.com. And advertising, I'll just go through that, and then we'll get stuck into the recycling. If you come across that page, that's the intro page for the Early Birds advertising. That's what I wanted to get to. Yesterday I posted an ad. I posted 2 ads actually yesterday. And just to show you guys what a pixel list is, and again, if you're not sure what I'm talking about, get into the Early Birds. There's a video in there about pixel lists. And do not, I repeat, do not go out after this hangout and just start throwing Facebook ads all over the place, because you'll be throwing your money down the drain. 95% of the people watching this now will get excited, spend $10, $20, and you'll literally throw your money away. So watch the video in the Early Birds about pixel lists. It's a learning curve. But once you've got it right, you can see there, it's $4.70. I've reached 1,260 people for $4.70 in one day. Now, that's super targeted marketing now. And again, I'll not go too much into that, but I'll just give you an idea of the results. We're starting to throw traffic. The foundations have been laid, as far as my team's concerned. I know Jamie's been busy, and I know Clinton's busy, and I know there's a lot of leaders in there. Yesterday, that was an ad, $10, 60 engagements for $10, on Facebook. 1,641 people reached. They've seen that with their eyes, that particular, eyes on the prize, and over again. Eventually they'll click it. I'm going to run it again. and that engagement will probably be double, because eventually, if you see something over and over and over again, that'll get clicked. I've just started running an ad literally a couple hours ago on AdHits. It's had, well, 3 clicks, 18,000 views. It's cost us 18 cents. So AdHits is definitely, you know, if you have an account with them already, get in there and drop an ad $5, $10, and it'll definitely help you out. So let's get into AdVideo, the exciting stuff. So I don't mind sharing my back office, and this is not to say look at what I've got and what you haven't, because this is coming to everybody. Yeah? If everybody's grafting and sitting, you know, not waiting for spillover shows here, these results are coming. It's a domino effect, and literally, you can see I've spent $100 and it's returned so far $350. I think 6 days we've been running. Is that right? 6, 7 days, maybe. The results, again, the payments, you can see the payments, initial, it's only shown you the last 7 days, so we must have been on maybe 8 days, because first day I had 8 payments. So you can see the payments slow down, the foundations is getting built, and then boop, you can see it's rising. Tomorrow it's going to be 10 maybe 5, who knows, but it's rising, it's going up. Performance, referrals, again, I was using, we rotate at everybody. I started my paid ad campaign yesterday, and then look, it's starting to rise. Referrals today, 4, and I'm only halfway through the day. I'll get 10 referrals today. And the referrals have to go to level 3. Because you can only have 5 on each level. So I've got 5, May 5's got 5. So all of those are dropping down. The spillover started, the avalanche is coming. It's definitely. But the day we want to talk about, and this is where Jamie, we'll have to calm Jamie down because he's getting excited. Recycle. When you first sign up to this AdVideo program, you pay $5 to your upline. And look at his face, I can see him on the other screen now, he's starting to grin. You pay $5, you buy, basically for that $5, you're getting your adverts, your login ads, and your text ads and whatever. That goes to your sponsor. Then that qualifies you to receive 5, now there it is 15, but I'm going to explain why. For that one $5 payment, you can then receive five $5 payments from your downline, your direct. When you've received 5, it's game over. Normally in any program, it's game over, and you know, in another program very similar to this, it was game over, and that was the biggest problem. But now you can recycle or repurchase, which, you know, the terminology is basically a repurchasing that level. So I've repurchased, so far I've repurchased twice. So I did my original purchase. That gives me, qualifies me to take 5 payments from my downline who's buying adverts for level 1 adverts. I maxed that out like within 10 minutes when we launched this program. So I bought another one. And now I've bought another one. I've received 11 payments so far just from my level 1. And my level 1's received multiple payments as well. So it's literally trickling down. When you get to, I think what I'm going to do is, if I've got time, shall I do this now or shall I do it after? I'm going to do a recycle purchase live on the Hangout, because there's a couple of people who weren't sure how to do it. So I'll probably take a breath, but you can see it's rolling. It's starting to roll in. This is the received amounts. 3 payments already, $75. So it's very important. Get yourself as fast as you can those 3 levels, because if you don't, you're going to miss payments, and your upline is going to get it. Whoever that is in line, somebody has to be paid the money. It doesn't go into cyberspace. If you pay your upline level 3, just an example, $75, and he's not qualified, it just goes looking up who's the next qualified in that particular lane. So, you know, it's very to your advantage. It's going to start popping. It's really the first few days, you know, just setting it up, and everybody's getting settled in, and now it's just going to go literally trickling down the slope. The snowball's going down, and it's getting bigger and bigger as it goes. so excited about this. So I'll stop sharing and I'll pass it over. I think who we're going to next? Tammy, you going to give some money away or give some value away again?
I can do that.
Okay. Or we're going to keep Jamie calm for a little bit because he's going to get excited. I can feel it.
Let me give this money away and then we'll get Jamie back on here.
Okay. Much.
I do want to say that the other day I mentioned my sponsor who didn't upgrade right away. And just to check, I went in yesterday, Jim and I were on a Skype and we checked. He's at level 3. So good job, Gary. I know he saw it and he jumped on it and now he's at level 3 and I feel much better because I don't want him to miss payments either. I don't want to miss payments and I don't want him to miss payments. So that's going to lead into our little bonus that we're offering here. And that is for anyone who comes in and right away and joins the first 3 levels in AdviDuo. I know I always stumble over that name. That's the $5, $10, and $75 level. When you come in and join those 3 levels, get yourself going. We're going to give you a $60, $67 package for My Viral Link so that you can get some advertising as well. So that's the elite package for $67. So far, I haven't had anybody take me up on that offer. So today's the day. You know, you might as well jump on in here and get it going. They're getting the bugs worked out. It's rolling good for us. So I wouldn't hesitate. Just jump on in and grow with us. And that way, when the beta launch hits, we're all ready to go. So that's the first 3 levels in My Viral Links. You will get the $67 package for free if you upgrade through those first 3 levels. Okay? All right, there you go, Jamie.
Can I just jump in just before we let Jamie loose? That offer, I'm just trying to clarify that for everybody. Is that just the people on May level 3, or is that anybody who's paid level 3?
I'm saying it's for everyone who sees this video and takes advantage of it because we want people to get in and go. You'll be okay. You'll be okay, Jim.
You set the rules. I'm not going to argue with you. That's so basically anybody.
If people are willing to jump in here with us and go with us, then I think they deserve advertising and a bonus as well. So that's the way I'm looking at it. It's for anybody who sees this hangout and says, "Yeah, I want to do this." So. Okay,
so right, Jamie, we've got that out of the way. Let's go for it. And then after you finish, we'll flip back over to me, and then I'll do a live upgrade or recycle on air.
That sounds great. That sounds awesome. Yeah, I would definitely take advantage of that bonus because it's a win-win. You're getting the traffic. You're getting the traffic to keep the momentum going. So, oh my gosh, another thing I noticed that Jim and Tammy mentioned is you want to get to level 3 as soon as you can because it's like I hate to use the analogy. It's first come, first serve. You want to get there to position yourself so that way you're not going to miss any payments. So the trick is get there as quick as you can. If you can't afford to do it right off the bat, then get in there and do your level 5 and then promote your link everywhere on the planet. But if you can come in at all 3 levels, you're positioning yourself for success right off the bat. And so let me show you my screen real quick. Got a ton to cover. We're going to touch on 50 Cent Freedom, and then the majority of it will be AdviDuo. I know we got a bunch of updates yesterday, so let's go ahead and share my screen. Okay. All right, this is my Facebook wall, and you can see I've got the early birds here, and I shared this post everywhere. I put it in a bunch of groups. So if you click on this, it takes you over to the actual live broadcast there. Okay, so kind of common sense stuff there. And I also posted this, and this is posted in the early birds, and I posted it in a couple other groups as well. Okay, I get asked all the time, where do you buy Bitcoin? Well, depending on where you are in the world, the site is called howtobuybitcoins.info. This is just a directory, is all it is, okay? And it's got every place on the planet to buy Bitcoin. So there's not a shortage of places. What you need to do is, depending on your location in the world, you really want to ask around a little bit. Do a post on Facebook. Be social. Be like, hey, I'm from Cambridge, UK. Where can I buy some Bitcoin? I'm from New York City. Where can I get some Bitcoin? There's probably an ATM out there. You can get it. So a lot of these wallets offer it. You know, some wallets offer it, some don't. So you really got to do your due diligence. I know Coinbase, you can get it in there, but Coin Payments, you can't. You know, there's also a site. I've used this one site in the past. I don't even know if it's on here. Xcoins. I don't even see it on here. But you can buy Bitcoin with PayPal. There's a site called Xcoins out there. And of course, I don't see it on here. But in any event, buying Bitcoin, it's not hard to do. You just have to go out there and do it. And my advice is to start small. Buy a little bit. If it goes smooth, then buy a lot. You know, some places have a minimum. You can buy $10, and then get it to a wallet, and then have more than one wallet. I have like 5 wallets. I'm soon going to get an external wallet like Trezor. But I have Coinbase, Coin Payments, BitPay. I love BitPay. BitPay is just awesome, but it's a web-based wallet, so you got to take it for what it is. All right, let's keep moving here. Let's keep them moving. We're going to go to 50 Cent Freedom. Okay, they just did a big, huge update here. One thing I liked about, I'm not going to read the whole update, but one thing I did like about this update is she said, we're dealing with more than one matrix. It says the matrix is not just a one single matrix. It's 4 individual matrices. So that's why if you go to your button here, you're going to see duplicates. Like you see Tim, Joan Chanel, Norvell. You're going to see them repeated. Okay, this is just mine. Okay, so my first level, I got my 3 got their 3. My second level, my 9 got their 9, which is cool. And then level 3, you're going to max this out at 27 people, all getting 27 eventually is the ideal, how this builds. And then my level 4 is empty, obviously. And so just to kind of recap this, if you're new to it, it's not too late. 50 Cent Freedom is officially just launched as of Monday. If you see right here in my back office, I'm going to blow this up a little bit so you guys can see it. Right here, the next subscription date you can see is September 14th. So we're, you see that right there, September 14th. So it's 50 cents a month. Okay, so this isn't a big spend. This is more of a feeder program. You can get leads in here real easy, and then we can leverage the earnings in this and or the leads into something else, such as AdVDuo, the viral team, the viral links. You can leverage this. So let me just show you my stats here real quick. My results aren't typical. I'm a marketing freak, but you can see what can be done with lots of hard work. I'm going to kind of put this up so over here for a minute. You can see I've got 181 referrals, and as your members are growing through your matrix here in this matrix downline summary here, you can see you can only have 3 in the first level, 9 in the next. It's a 3x4, right? Yeah, it's a 3x4, and then you can have 27. So I have 17. And as your downline, as your referrals get referrals, you build deep. Okay. And you earn along the way, and then you can use a portion of your earnings. Okay, you can see I earned totally $102, and I have $65.40 in my repurchase. And then at one point, I did have money in my cash wallet, but I piffed it all away, helping everybody I could, because the magic of this program, why this is so effective, it helps the person that can't recruit at all, because you can piff in, you can essentially buy in your downline. And I'm going to show you how to do that real quick right now. All right, this magic, like, I'm not going to go through all the tabs. They're pretty self-explanatory. You want to set up your profile, promotions, where all the banners are. The product is a rotator that you can use for whatever, you can put your team in here. You can put programs in here. Testimonials, I don't think is open yet. Support has been used, of course. Deposit funds, you can use STP, Perfect Money, or Bitcoin. And it's just follow the directions, people. Follow the directions. Withdraw, I don't think is open yet. Matrix shows you the matrix. And then right here, pay it forward. This is where the magic is. Now, I originally had a bunch of referrals down here at the bottom that I organically brought in promoting my link. But I piffed them all in yesterday. I piffed in everybody. And so if you don't have anybody down here, which is okay, if you're brand new, you won't have anyone down here, you can press this button right here. Click here to view a list of unpaid members. This is company-wide, okay? So what happens is after a short time period, if someone joins and doesn't upgrade or their sponsor doesn't upgrade themselves, they're open game. You know what I'm saying? They're open to anybody, which is cool. And so I went in here after I exhausted all of my existing members. I went in here and piffed in some people that I thought looked, the names look real and whatever. I just went in here and piffed until I couldn't piff anymore. So all you do is you copy and paste a username and you come back here. Here, I'll try to do it. See if it lets me do it. I enter the username, paste, and we're going to press piff. Survey says, yeah, I piffed them. I just piffed somebody randomly. So congrats and welcome aboard, whoever that was. So we're going to go back. That's how easy it is, people. Okay, so now I have 182. I had 181. Now I have 182. And I'm trying to do this without showing all the emails. So let's do this. You can see there they all are. Okay, this is awesome. And so you can see my referrals. This top guy, Tim's going nuts. He's got 100 here. So he's doing real well. And you can see this is kind of my second level. If I add up all these, there's about over 450 on this, on my second level. So it's building. It's building. And, give it a chance. It just launched. I think my advice, okay, and this is my opinion, my advice is to build until the sun don't shine, don't even worry about withdrawing until September. I'm saying you want to, it's all about building this and then use the leads and stuff to build AdviDuo, okay, or whatever else that you're in. So just to kind of bring closure to this, you can piff in anybody from this and this updates, okay. This is a company-wide display holding tank, so to speak. This is a holding tank of people, like I said, that join this company, and you can see that they're time stamped over here, and you can just come in here and pick whoever you want. Or who did the example? I think it was in the Hangout I did yesterday. Dean did a great example. He went into a Skype group. This is ingenious. He goes into a Skype group or a Facebook group, and he goes, "Hey, does anyone want to test a brand new program that I'm in? I'll buy in." And he had 12 people instantly say yes. And so he funded his account with, oh gosh, $5. And he got 12 referrals like instantly. But he did it in a Skype group. He goes in a Skype group and goes, "Hey, this brand new 50-cent program just came in. Does anyone want to test this with me? I'll buy in." He had 12 people immediately say, "Yeah, I will. And I was like, gosh, that's almost, it's like shooting fish in a barrel. It's such an, you just want to have fun with it, because this is a fun program. I mean, it's 50 cents, people. And so what I like about it too is it educates people on how you got to get comfortable with loading these accounts with Bitcoin. And that's where a lot of the people I'm finding out are having the hang up, is because they've never done it. So we'll do an example here real quick. And let's say you want to put in $5 here in Bitcoin. Okay, you can also use SDP Perfect Money. But Bitcoin, if you press deposit, you got to learn this page, because you're going to see something very similar to this in AdviDuo, where you got to copy a Bitcoin address, paste it in your wallet, copy the exact amount, type it in your wallet, and then you're going to send it. And then when you're done, you got to find that darn transaction ID. So many people are like, what's a transaction ID? And something like Jim hit the nail on the head. Something we take for granted, we've done 1,000 times, the new person hasn't done. Well, people, you got to learn it. Learn, open your mind, learn it, because guess what? Bitcoin's not going anywhere, okay? And so the sooner you get it ingrained in your mind, the easier it becomes. So what happens is when you're in your Bitcoin wallet, a transaction ID will be generated. Okay, Jim's going to do a live here momentarily, so he'll walk you through this. I'm just kind of prefacing it, but this transaction ID is going to be labeled somewhere either in your wallet or on blockchain, and you're going to copy that thing verbatim and put it right here. And then you're going to confirm it. And then I think it goes into a pen. Oh, you know what? I'm trying to remember. I think it has to confirm 9 times, 4 times. I can't remember the amount, to be honest with you, in this program. But you put it there, you copy it into here, you press confirm, and then it's not instantaneous show up in your back office. You got to give it like an hour, okay? But it will show up. So don't worry, it's $5, you know. It will show up. If you did 50 cents, it will show up. So for the sake of time, we're going to move on real quick to Adby Duo because I had a question here. One thing I wanted to cover. Okay, let's say you join under me, you join under Jim, you join under Tammy, whatever the case is. When you hit the register button, this is so important because I'm getting asked this a lot. Okay, before I cover it all, people, it's 12 days old, 320 users. It's a baby. This puppy, you're getting in now. You're a beginner. This thing, consider yourself lucky to get in this. If you get to the 3rd level, you are one of the beginners, which is where you want to be. Okay, see these people scrolling in? They're scrolling in. Bitcoin, Litecoin, Ethereum. Okay, what people are getting questions on, you see this register button, and I'm going to blow this up real quick. Okay, when you click register, you see that you see this. Read this right here. Your sponsor upline is James Myers, who has the maximum number of referrals on my 1st level. Okay, our system has assigned Rachel Vavra as your new sponsor. She's in my downline. See, this is a 5x4. Okay, that means I can only have 5 people on my 1st level. So what's throwing people is they're not seeing me as their direct sponsors because my 1st and 2nd level is filled. So that's okay. That's just how the system is designed. The fact that you're seeing my name here that's great. That's what you want. And then the system's going to assign you to the next available person in my downline to join under. And then you'll pay that person the $5. And then whoever's available, you'll pay the 10. And then you most likely will pay me the 75 because I'm there already. I'm there already. You know what I'm saying? And so that's the whole basis of this. So I kind of wanted to cover that real quick. That this is okay when you see this. And you'll see this if you join under Tammy, and I guarantee you're going to see it when you join under Jim because he's filled. We're building deep. So I wanted to cover that real quick. Jim's going to do his back office. I just want to say I'm offering a bonus too. You can find it on my Facebook wall. That here I'll show it to you guys real quick. This is a front end page that I put together. This is just a Wix site. Okay, Wix.com is a free website creator editor. If you join me at the $5 level or the 10 or the 75 and you want this, you can have this. Okay. You have to customize it. I can't adjust it to, I mean, I could, but people, it takes 10 seconds. Okay. If you create a Wix site, I would transfer you. This is just a template. What it is, it walks people through what Adby Duo is. And then this gets started today button goes to my referral link. Well, in the back of Wix, once you get the template, you can change this. Okay. And then I give out a $50 bonus mining course that I put together about EOBot mining. If you join at the 3rd level, I give you the course for free. It's a $50 course. The thing is awesome. It's a video course. You can then give it out as a bonus as well. I don't have a problem with that. Okay. But to get it off the bat, I have to receive your payment, obviously. And then, but you have to customize this. Like you want to change the Facebook icon to go to your Facebook page, obviously. And then I have a team build page here as well. You can change the redirect on these icons. It's just a simple template, okay? Now, I have been testing some other marketing systems out there. I'm not going to release them today. There's one I may talk about tomorrow. I'm always looking for stuff, people. I'm always looking for stuff to help you. Okay, to help me help you. Okay, and then this is just a quick view of the course. It's just a mining course, video course. Okay, it tells you how to explode your EOBot mining, and this works, people. It works like a charm. Okay, I've done it once already, and had my mining up to like 300 a day through EOBot, and then I drained the account, and now I'm just doing it again. Okay, let's talk about AdVDuo. You know what? This would be a good time to come back to Jim because he's going to show you his back office. Mine looks similar, but is not as big as Jim's yet. I'm catching up to you, buddy. And so that's why we do these Google Hangouts, and that's why we're here, is to help everybody. You know, we're doing these, just a recap. I do I'm with Jim Monday, Wednesday, Friday, except this Friday I'm going out of town. I won't be around. Friday or Monday, I'm going down to Nashville for the solar eclipse. I had it planned a month ago. Google it. It's huge. It's going to be like 1 million people down there. But after I get back, I'm here till Thanksgiving. Tuesdays and Thursdays, I have another guy that I host Hangouts, Dean Trumbull. He's on my team in 50 Cent and AdVDuo. So know that we're here. There's always somewhere you can go to engage with us on a daily basis. Someone's always going to be around, and that's what we're trying to accomplish here is transparency, support, because really, in the grand scheme of things, these two programs are not that difficult, but there's a little tiny learning curve, and the potential, people, is staggering. Okay, and what Jim kind of touched on is, too, there's no cap. You have to understand, in AdVDuo, there's no cap to your earnings. That's why I love that. That's what gets me so freaking exciting, excuse my language, is there's no cap. So all you do is you get to level 3 as soon as you can, and the potential to earn upwards of 10,000 over and over and over and over again is there. It's there for the taking. All you have to do is work for it. God, remember when you had to work for your money? Everyone's so used to these passive programs. You dump in 5 Bitcoin and you earn, 1% a day. Trust me, I'm in like 6 of them. But this is the one program that I'm working on top of all those passive programs that you have no idea how long they're going to last. You have no idea. Okay, you're what's the word I'm looking for? You're trusting the faith that they're going to last, and you hopefully get your seed money back, and hopefully they last 150 days, which is a miracle if they do. Well, this program is not going anywhere because it's a peer-to-peer. You can get paid daily, all day long. Okay, you just have to work the program. You have to share it. You have to do all types of marketing, mass marketing, one-on-one marketing, banner marketing, text marketing, email marketing. And you have to just share it to the masses. And the beautiful thing is, people, no one knows about this site. Think about it. There's 50,000 people in 50 Cent Freedom right now. There's only 300 people in AdVDuo. No one, it's going under the radar. People, and when it starts to click with people, okay, through social proof and through these Hangouts and through just momentum, you're going to be positioned to be in front of that herd. In front of the herd, so to speak. So, Jim, I could talk about this for hours. Please come in, please. Please.
I was writing a couple of notes down there for just flipping back to 50 Cent Freedom. Where can you get 20 hot leads for $10? Forget about 50 Cent Freedom. I'm after the emails. I'm after the leads. Where can you get 20 leads for $10? It's a smashing, and I'm just busy on the other screen trying to load my wallet, and of all time, my wallet's not loading. But I'll leave it running there for some. I've got an external wallet. I've plugged it in, and I think because I'm on Skype, it's slowing everything down. Just before this Hangout, I reset my computer, and I think it's doing an update or something. So we'll see what happens. Am I sharing my screen? Just give us a shout, somebody.
Yeah, you're there. There's your loading right there.
All right, am I sharing the wrong screen? Hang on a second. Which screen am I sharing? I'm sharing the wrong screen. Hang on. Stop screen sharing. I'll start again. I've got 2 screens here, and I always get mixed up with which one I'm sharing. Let's have a look. It's that one I want to share. For some reason, screen 1's over here and screen 2's over there. All right, am I good?
Yeah, you're good. We see you.
Great. While I'm waiting, hopefully, fingers crossed, this will load. I'm just going to quickly flip over to Facebook. And again, I'll just give us some of these messages. Happy birthday, Meg Briggs, if you're watching. I've tried to post on your wall, and you've blocked everybody from posting on your wall, so you have to just post in the thread. So, you know, heads up, but happy birthday anyway. Right, so I was going to give an example of how to post on Facebook from Advi Duo. Because a lot of people say, well, how do you do that? You just get the picture. So it's very simple. If you go over to, where do you find your referral link? Promotional tools. I don't think this kick key is going to load. I'm just watching in the other eye. So you go to referral tools and copy URL. Just left click and drag it over, highlight it, and press right click and copy. And then just pop over to Facebook, and we'll do one live. Actually, we'll go over to my screen. And then in Facebook, you hear that ding? Somebody's just paid us. I like that ding. We'll go back to that in a minute. So when you go over here, right click and paste, and let Facebook do its work. It'll fetch the preview. There you go. So once it's fetched the preview, to get rid of this link and keep the picture, if you just left click and then delete. Okay? Now, again, for me, that's super simple, but for somebody who's not been told how to do it, everybody has to start somewhere. And I remember myself thinking, how do you do this? So, you know, press post, and that's it. And then that'll give you a clickable picture. There's no, you know, crazy links. It's a nice little display. It tells you, you know, what it is. Click it, and then bang. And you can post that. And what I tend to do is another little trick. It kind of annoys people sometimes, and I know it does. But let's just say, you always, if you go to your menu in Facebook, and you'll see over here where people are posting. Because a lot of times, how do you know if these groups are active where, you know, you're posting in Facebook groups? And how do you know that they're active? But what I tend to do is I just go over this little globe and I just look down, and just an example, this person's just posted 12 minutes ago. So I just click it and then paste the link, what I've just copied. Now this, oh, there you go. So she's referring the same program. But you just literally right click, paste. Let Facebook grab the image, and don't do this like a million times because you'll go to Facebook jail. And then just post, and then go to the next one. Let it do it. It's my computer what's running slower. I can tell. And we'll go. You know, this one's like there. This one's posted in Carlos's world there. And this is how I kind of find the active groups, because I know that person who's just posted 10 minutes ago or 5 minutes ago is looking at that page to see where their post is. And again, just delete the link once it's fetched the image and then post. So simple, and it's clean. I mean, that's just one method. I think I'm going to do a training in the early birds about how to post on Facebook, how maybe Twitter and, you know, Google+. But another tip, if you see a post from Advi Duo, even if it's not your post, it's not even your team, make a comment on it, make a like on it, you know, give it a thumbs up or something, and it literally presents it, and the more comments and likes and clicks and whatever, it stays up in the group higher. Even if it's not your link, you know, let's share the love, shall we say. And the presence is going to just like splatter all over YouTube, splatter all over Facebook. If you see Google+, give it a, you know, in Google+, it's I think, what is it? Plus. When you're on Facebook, it's not a like, is it? It's, what is it, Tammy?
It's like a like post.
Right. But, you know, if you see a post, give it a like, at least give it a thumbs up or give it a little comment. We're all on the same team. It's one massive team, and it doesn't matter where they are, they're probably going to benefit you. I'm just getting a little bit frustrated because this wallet's not loading. And
well, here's is when people see you doing that on their post, they'll do it on yours.
Excuse me?
When people see you doing that on their post, liking their post, they'll come back and like your post. I mean, that's socially engaging people, and that's what Facebook is looking for.
Exactly. Posting, and just ignoring everybody's post, it's definitely an advantage just to give a thumbs up or something. I'm going to nip over that video, and hopefully I'm going to give one more try for this wallet, but I think it's because I'm on the Hangout. It's just squeezing every little bit of memory. I should have logged in before the Hangout. So, recycling, very important. Keep an eye. You can see everything's just running really slow. Keep an eye on your levels. When, like example, now I'm going to renew again. I'm going to always stay 5 levels in front. I don't want to miss any payments anytime ever. So I'm going to do, if I can, it's not loading. The wallet, you can see over there, my wallet is just, please wait. It's either something to do with my computer or something to do with KeepKey. But I'm a bit disappointed in that, to be honest. But anyway, what you'll do is you'll click Pay in Advance in the system, and then there you go, Tammy. You're gonna get this one. When you're ready, if you look at again, I think Jamie covered it. You look at the timer, give it a refresh. So I think that's a minus. For some reason, there you go. Basically, that's a freeze time in motion. It's literally got a timestamp for 5 hours or 6 hours in this case. You've got to get that confirmed. So when you're ready to proceed, click proceed. And this is where it's thrown a lot of people. Some people are going to the coin wallets, example Coinbase, and they're typing in $5. And that's where everybody's going wrong. Every time they do it, it's just never going to happen. This is never going to work. You have to copy this amount, because every single time you pay $5, it's not exactly $5. It's $5.0001. And literally every payment, like if I make a payment now, it's that amount. If Jamie made a payment right now, it would be tiny, tiny difference. Just a tiny difference. You won't even notice in your dollar figure. But what that does is it gives them something to look for in the blockchain. And in previous programs, it's a smashing little program tool there, because it stops people stealing your hash ID. Like I said, it'll be $5, but it's a minute % different. So you've got to copy the exact figure here, copy it into your wallet, go to your wallet, if it ever loads. But I know it's not going to, it's typical. I've never had this before, but it just has to happen on the Hangout where I can't do it. But copy it into your wallet, and then copy the address, and this is where you're going to pay it. Right click, copy, go over to your wallet, and pay the amount. Then what will happen is, depending again on your wallet, Coinbase or whatever, you'll grab the hash ID, which is the long number. Again, where is it? And then you select, once you've got your hash ID, and this is what the next Hangout will have to do it again, because I want to show people. You click what purchase did you make? So you made it with Bitcoin, so you click that, and then you paste the hash ID from your wallet and click submit. And then what you'll have there is a little green bar come, everything's okay. And at the top, it'll have over here how many confirmations you need. And there is a help video. Again, I wanted to do it live, and I apologize to everybody, but if you go over to the media center, there's actually a video here, how to recycle. Steph made it. So again, I'll put the link below for the video, and this one, the wallet works. But kind of never, it's always the same. But anyway, you've got to, like I said, go over there, watch that video, and then probably on Friday, hopefully the wallet will be working. It'll probably work straight after this Hangout. Sod's law. It'll load straight up, and then be, fine. But there's nothing I can do about it.
Hey, Tim, I would gladly wait for your payment.
Sorry?
I said I would gladly wait. I'm getting it. The thing is
it's going to be your payment, isn't it?
I have paid that recycle button, so that's why I'm getting that payment.
going back, recycling. This hangover, I want to stress how important it is. If you receive 5 payments, recycle it. If you receive 4, I can't hear you, Tommy. If you've received 4 payments, recycle, because you could be asleep and you're going to miss some. Something's dinging away here. I just want to have a look what's going on. When you hear this ding, that's good news, pending payment. Let's just have a quick look. There you go, $75 live on it. Karen, well done, Karen Hansen. Get in touch with Tammy, and Tammy will sort you out with a free account in my viral links. So that just shows you that's the 4th one. This is all going to roll down and it's going to happen. But this just shows like what can happen. You hear that ding, it can be $5, $10, $75.
That's where we need the applause button.
Exactly, you need that. But I'm very frustrated, to be honest. But anyway, I'm going to pass it over. Jamie, give us your stuff about recycling and what have you. But it's kind of through us because of this wallet. I was excited to show live, and Tammy's talking, but I can't hear her. I think my computer's having a meltdown or something.
Yeah, oh, sure. No, that's exciting. Karen Hansen is actually on my level 2.
Exactly.
Yeah, that's cool. I had another one upgrade recently. Mary DeBC is on stage 3, and that skipped me as well. I don't know why that skipped me, but that one went up. She might have done it prior. Do you have a payment from Mary DeBC?
Do I have a payment? 1 second.
I'm just curious. Karen is on my level. Wait a minute, where's Karen? Actually, Karen's on my first level. Karen's on my.
Yeah,
Mary to be.
Mary's on my 3rd level, I think.
Yeah. Okay. Because Mary sent a pay. Mary's on stage 3, and Karen is on stage 2. See, it's weird. It's only showing Karen is on stage 2. It hasn't updated yet. So maybe it hasn't gone through yet.
It hasn't gone through. That's why it's still pending payment. So
okay.
It's not actually showing when you back office until it's confirmed.
Okay. And then so Mary, you got Mary was my 3rd referral. So she just sent you $75. So congratulations.
That's just made me. I'm still frustrated about that wallet because I wanted to show this.
Yeah.
But there's nothing.
I can run over it real quick again if you want. I mean,
stop. It's just come up. The wallet's just loaded.
Okay.
Great.
Okay. Cool.
I'm gonna flip back over because I wanted to do this live. Let's have a look. Screenshot.
I don't know. It's stuck. Tammy, is it stuck?
Yeah, I think he froze up.
Okay.
Jim, I think you're going to have to let this one go.
All right. That's what we can. We got like 5 minutes. I can kind of walk people through it real quick if you want. The last 5 minutes. Let me do that real quick, and then I'll pass it to Tammy. Give me 1 second here. I'll show you what he was just about to show you. Hang on a second. Let me go here. Okay, let me take you out of. This is the dashboard right here. Okay, this is your front end dashboard. You can see if you go to the bottom, it's similar. Everybody's going to have this. I've got 9 payments out of 15 because I recycled twice. Actually, I recycled 3 times, and so once this 9 gets closer to 15, I'm going to go ahead and repay. Repay this. Jim, you're back. Do you want to try it again?
Yeah, I don't know what's going on with my computer. I'm going to try and log my wallet again to see if that works.
Okay. And so I'll do a quick mock run through. Basically, let's say you wanted to recycle this level 1 in advance. Okay, you're good? You're good?
Yeah.
Okay, go ahead.
If it went smoothly, perfect world there, but I hate it when it goes bad. Right, okay, let's have a look. So, Advi Duo, where typical, that's been, literally my computer just reset itself. I don't know why. So let's go to the dashboard. I'm going to, if I get lost this time, I give up. So what you want to do is pop over here. Like you say, I'm allowed to receive at the minute 15 payments because I've recycled twice. I've received so far 11 of the 15. When you run out, when you've received another 4 payments, a button normally will pop up here and telling you, and you receive an email about, I think it's 2 payments before you run out, warning you. But I wouldn't even let it go that far. Pay in advance. That's the ticket. I'm going to be paying always at least minimum 5 in advance. So I'm going to pay it again. So I'll pay in advance. And then again, it'll show you the timer, you know, how long you've got to do the transaction. It'll show you who you're paying it to. In this case, Tammy. Tammy's actually my sponsor in this. And then when you're ready to proceed, go for it. So what we'll do is we'll I'll just open my wallet up. Send Bitcoin. So what we'll do is let's I'll just move over there a second. So you copy, like I said before, you copy the exact amount. Don't go to your wallet and put $5 in there. Copy, send Bitcoin to, so the amount, paste. So that's exactly the same amount there. And then you copy the wallet address. Copy that. And then you paste, you know, every wallet's different setup, but it's basically the same. Send Bitcoin to the whatever address, which is this one, and the amount, which is this one. And then obviously you have your fees, you know, associated with the payment. So you send it, and then normally, if everything works well this time, it's preparing the transaction, and then it'll ask me, and because I use an external wallet, it's going to ask us for a code. So if you have a Trezor or a KeepKey, you'll know what I'm talking about. And then I'll send the transaction, and again, I'll just confirm it. Definitely look into a hardware wallet, people, because once these Bitcoins, you know, start popping, you don't want to leave them on. It's another subject altogether, but you don't want to leave them on the internet. So now I'll just nip over to transactions, and I'll grab the hash ID live. Just let it load again. My apologies for it being slow. Normally it's very, very fast. I think my computer must be doing like an upgrade or something. But normally it'll come up here. There we go. So there's the transaction I've just made. Unconfirmed, and I'm going to have a look for the hash ID. And this number is what you're looking for. Hang on a second. Can you guys still hear me? Because I'm not looking at the screen.
Yeah, I can hear you.
Right, okay, I just wanted to be sure.
And it's important to remind people they don't have to wait to get their hash ID.
Yeah, but that's what I want to stress. I already know what the hash ID is. Normally the screen will pop up. There we go. So the screen pops up. There's the hash ID, what I'm looking for. And again, every wallet, it may be in a different place, but that's the number you're looking for. Again, no confirmations. But you don't need to wait. There's a lot of people have been, you know, wondering what to do and how to wait. So once I've done the payment, I've got the hash ID in. I clicked here, select what did I pay with. So I paid with Bitcoin, and then I pop in the hash ID and I paste it there, and then click away, and then click submit. And then there you go. Transaction validated successfully. Please wait. And now it's shown here. Your transaction current confirmation received is 0, but it's gone through. So that's it. You're done. That is how you do payment, whether it's a recycle or a first-time payment. It's all the same procedure. And if I don't know if Tammy wants to share, you know, well, we're here. If she wants to share her back office, and we can just show you, you know, what it looks like on her end, because I've just paid Tammy $5.
You're going to have to give me a minute to log in.
Ah, right, okay, I've caught her off guard. Jamie, go for it.
I'm back. No, quick question. Why did just so I'm clear, why did Mary's third level payment skip me? She just sent me the message. And I think it's because, I think I know why. Because she was in my first 5. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
She's in my first 5. She's in my level 1. So
she's on your level 1. She's on May level. You're on May level 2. So Mary's on May level 3.
Yeah, she just messaged me. She said, "Why did that 75 payment skip you?" I go, "I have no idea. I'm not sure."
Basically, when you get your first 5, you're going to get 5 people signed up under you. Your first 5 directs.
Right.
They're going to pay you $5. It skips up the level 1. It'll skip up 1 level and pay that person. So that those first 5 is your level 1.
Okay.
Everybody on your level 2, when they pay you their level 2, you'll receive that. So when, example, level 2, it skips up two like a ladder. If you can imagine a ladder, it'll skip up 2 people, which is then you. So they're your level 2 payments. Level 3, all your level 3s, you know, in your back office, if you look on your level referrals and then look at level 3, everybody on your level 3 in your referrals, when they pay their level 3 payment, it'll arrive to you.
Okay. That's what I thought.
It steps up, but watch out, Let's just say somebody on your level 4, they would then go, they would pay just an example, someone on your level 4 pays the level 3 payment, it would skip up 3 places, but normally would end up paying somebody on your level 1. Because it goes up 3. But if that person hasn't upgraded to level 3, it goes to their sponsor, which is you. So they would miss the payment and you would receive that payment as well. So it's very important everybody gets to level 3 as fast as they can, because I already know somebody's missed the payment. And I didn't get the payment. To be honest, I don't like that. But people are going to miss payments in this program because they haven't got the nerve to just get the skin in the game, shall we say. But you can only have 5 people, if you remember this. And everybody after your first 5, so you're level 1, spill to level 2. So it's still an incentive for you. Once you've got your 5, it doesn't mean you've got to stop promoting, because everybody on your level 2 is paying you $10 instead of 5. And then once you fill your level 2 up, just keep promoting. Even if everybody on there is lazy or they don't want to do anything, just keep promoting. Because as it drops down, you're going to get the level 3 payments from the level 3. And then later on down the road, Christmas or whatever, we're going to level 4. But for now, level 3, the opportunities for those first 3 levels with the recycling payments and the initial payments is enormous, absolutely enormous. But
so to me, it sounded like everything fell in the right spot.
everything was in the right order. That's for sure.
Yeah, I'm real quick. I just want to show you. This is my back office right here. I'm not mad or anything. I'm just trying to understand. I've got 25 people on my level 3 right here. So what's cool about this system, if you click on the number, it takes you to your referrals. Look, watch this. If I click on the 25, it takes you right to your 3rd level. See that? I love those dings. I love those things. That's awesome. So I can contact these people right now. Okay. So you're saying, so just to come back, this is filled. I can only have 5 people. So these 5 people, once they get their 5, then obviously they can upgrade to the next level. And then see how I have 25 here? Okay. You want to build. So eventually this 25 here will get to 125. Okay, that's the goal, to get 100. If you add it up, it's 125 plus 25 plus 5 is 155. If you can get 155 active referrals in this that are just recycling, as often as they see necessary, which is up here. Okay, the recycling is right here. Jim just went over it. Okay, you can see I just got a few more $5 payments on this call. So I'm going to recycle as soon as we're done with this call. I'm going to recycle because I want to push this 15 to 20 because I'm going out of town this weekend. So I want to, I don't want to miss anything while I'm traveling. So I might recycle this like 2 or 3 times just to push this number out there. And then obviously I got 3 out of 25, so I got 22 available payments left. And then obviously I'm open game here on the 75. So where the clarification is, I was skipped because it's just the way it's by design. It's not a big deal. Those 5 people, I just had Mary message me and she's like, why didn't that go to you? Mary, I'll still give you the course. Okay. I'll still give you the course for free. So I'll PM you on Facebook and send you the free course. And then Jim, I think, and Tammy are going to give you a bonus as well. Let me come back. I'm trying to come back.
Can you just click on your 25 on your level 3? You just quickly click on that. And then basically everybody on your level 3, when they go to level 3, that's when you're going to get the $75 payment.
Okay, that's fine. That's what I thought. That's exactly what I thought. So, and then my level 2s, whenever those are my $10 payments.
Yes, and those level 2s is made level 3. So when your level 2 upgrades, I'll get the 75. When you level 3, you'll get the 75. And I think your level 1s, when they go to level 3, Tammy, Meg, I think it's Meg, whoever your sponsor is, and it literally, it's a step-up program. You know, your level 1s pay you, your level 2s pay you level 2, your level 3s pay you level 3, and later on down the road, anybody on your level 4 buys a level 4 advertising package. Because remember, every time we're doing these recycling, getting adverts, we're getting credits, we're getting banner ads, text ads, login ads. It's not just about, we're focusing on the income stream, but it's also an advertising. It's definitely, want to push that as well, because advertising, paid advertising here, and everybody in here is paid. Freebies get kicked out after 48 hours, so everybody in here is a hot lead as far as I'm concerned. But Tammy, do you want to give a quick shot over and just show what it's like on your end?
Sure.
I think we'll have to give it a...
You'll see here, I'm waiting on Jim's payment to get the confirmations that I need, but it shows up, right away as far as pending. And then once it goes through the confirmations, of course, it'll be in my wallet, and then it will show as paid. So it works pretty quick. So.
Yeah, but you can see a lot of people are having the problems, and the problems are 9 times out of 10 is they're going into the wallet and putting $5, and they're not copying and pasting the amounts. But I think there's Jimmy. Right, Jimmy, round it up, because I think this wallet situation in the computer has threw me today. I'm all flustered and.
Oh, sure. This was a great hangout because we got to see kind of transactions happening live. I mean, that's how the program works. It's constantly updating. Okay, so that was kind of your referrals are constantly going to be adding to your account and constantly upgrading through the stages. And that's one thing I was just kind of looking through here. Don't forget about the advertising. The advertising works. Okay, I'm not going to show you the back office just for sake of time, but I use the text ads, the login ads, and the banner ads to promote another program. It was like a free Bitcoin program called BTC Clicks. I got 10 referrals overnight through this program, through AdV Duo. So, and there's only 300 members. So, I mean, it's like, whoa. The potential for the advertising is great. And so do yourself a favor. People, it's $5. Okay, we're not talking about a huge spend here. You can get your feet wet for $5. You know what I'm saying? You can join it for free, but like Jim says, I think it's 48 hours if you don't upgrade your account to something, either 5, 10, or 75, or all three, obviously, it purges you. And then it'll allow you to join one more time, but by design, if you don't upgrade a second time within 48 hours, then your IP address is banned, I think. Unless you put in a support ticket or whatever, who knows? But the key is, it's $5. Okay, so what we want to stress to you guys is the importance of educating yourself on the hardest struggle for people is dealing with the Bitcoin. It's all it is. It's the hardest. Like I said, with anything in life, the more you do it, the easier it gets. Okay, remember the first time I got exposed to Bitcoin was like a year ago. And I got a coin payments wallet. I went through the learning curve. I sent it a few times. I lost a payment out there. It's just you want to start in baby steps and then educate yourself. And then once you get the hang of it, Jim just walked you through a recycle, and it happens real quick. So it's like anything else. You'll get the hang of it. Keep coming to these hangouts, and don't forget, you can invite people that you know to these hangouts that can join under you. Okay, let's say you got your brother, sister, grandma, cousin, mom, whatever, or friends. Be like, listen, hey, come to this hangout. See these guys in action. They show their back offices. They're making money hand over fist. They're it's a brand new program. Okay, the admin. We've got to touch on this real quick. This site's not going anywhere because the owner makes his money through the admin fees. Okay, but on level 1, there's no admin fee. So you can get in here literally for $5 and you're in. And then when you upgrade to level 2, there's a $3 admin fee. Okay, so it's not a huge spend. And then you're going to upgrade from either from your earnings from level 1 or just to get position. After you pay the $3 admin fee, you upgrade to level, the $10, the level 2. Then if you upgrade to the 75, I think the admin fee is $12, if I remember right. It's either 12 or 13. I think it's 12. And then you pay the 75 and boom, you're locked in. So to give you a history lesson, I joined this 7 days ago. I think it was a week ago today. Okay. Or maybe a week ago yesterday. And I got in at the 5. A day later, I upgraded it to the 10. And then 2 days later, when I saw the potential of this thing, when it finally clicked in my brain, I was like, oh yeah, 75. Gotta get the 75 in there. And so now I'm set because now I can recycle from my earnings on each level. You know what I'm saying? When the 5s come in, I can recycle, kind of push that out so I don't miss anything. And then when the 10s keep coming in, I can recycle that out. And then the 75s will start popping. I can, I don't have to recycle that for 125 payments. I mean, that's where the potential is so big. On your 3rd level, you're eligible to receive 125 $75 payments. And just to do a little Chinese arithmetic here for you, if you got, 75 125 payments is a lot of money. It's like $9,300 on top of what you're getting on level 2 and level 1. But just think if the moment, a month from now, you're building a nice team, things are flowing along, everybody's loving life, you're using the advertising, things are going good, and you start popping 2 or 3 75 payments a day, you can, what I'm saying? You're talking a month out. You can keep doing that. And you know what I'm saying? It allows you the time there. 125 payments is a lot of payments. Okay. Think about it. If you got 6 a day, it would take 20 days to get all of those 125 payments. Well, 6 $75 payments a day is what, $400? What's 6 times 75? It's $450. That's some substantial money. I mean, think about that. That beats people's day jobs, And so what I'm saying is, if you're in a lot of passive programs that you're earning, not doing anything, which a lot of people are, this is one great program that you can join to actually spend your time promoting. You know what I'm saying? And that's what I'm doing. I'm spending my time promoting Advi Duo in conjunction with earning in all these other passive programs. You have no idea how long they're going to last. So you're earning from both sides. So Advi Duo has a huge potential because it's peer-to-peer daily income. And by the way, Jim, how do you get those dings? How are those dings happening? Is that from? I want those dings.
Just to point something out as well. One of the major things about I like to analyze a lot. I like my numbers, and and one of the things about this program, what gets me going, people have to realize something. When we go and join all these shiny objects out there, what's the first thing we'll do? We'll go advertise it. And we'll go to all these places. We'll go to these places, and the program very similar to this. There's a lot of programs in the past didn't have a product. So 1, you've got the advertising, and then 2, even as things slow down, and we'll not talk rubbish. You've got the hype, and then you've got to slow down, then it'll pick up and go down. You'll still receive money because everybody who's in this program now and in a month's time and in 2 months' time will still be coming back to advertise the shiny objects. So you're still going to, you know, even though the sign-ups might slow down over a period of time when it gets into the thousands, I'll still be going to this program and saying, right, okay, let's load a boatload, and nearly swore there, a boatload of banners for whatever program the early birds is now promoting, you know, what we're pushing hard with. So it's the income stream's not going to slow down. It's like I said, it's a targeted marketing audience who, number one, have got Bitcoin, number two, are in the game because they wouldn't be there otherwise. It's literally, I think we're well over the hour now, like, so, but well, I'll post on the Early Birds group. I'll put this hangout, and everybody, I apologize for the mess. And one of them, somebody's just commented in the chat, oh, they like to watch somebody else suffer. Well, you know, I'll get you back.
Hey, I want to say one thing though. I know we're getting over our time here, but again, and I mentioned this the other day, is Samuel, the owner of this program, has done his homework, and he's fixed a lot of the problems that we've seen in these previous programs, which is what makes this very attractive to people. And that's not saying there won't be a glitch here or there, or something that won't happen in the future. But as far as those basic things that we've all ran into like a brick wall, he's fixed it. So that's what, to me, that's what grabbed my attention when I went through this the first time. So great job, Samuel.
Okay, I'll catch you all in the next hangout. I don't know if it's Friday or it's going to be Monday, but people who know me or get to know my character, I'm a dog with a bone, so this is not going anywhere. Okay, see you next time. Bye.
Thanks, everybody. Thank you.
Cheers.